try and contain the Protoss on 2 bases and not let him tech up. So I can't let him counterattack me, so I got to take these out and the probe. Ideally, what I should have done is go for the probe first, but I don't know. I was microing over here. So I have my 2 ghosts still. Make sure you keep those alive, and I have my Force. Make sure you're still macroing. See, right now my minerals have skyrocketed. Make sure that doesn't happen. So as I push out, I like to get my factory and my starport going up, and I'm going to put it down right there. There's my factory. And I also like to get my upgrades going. So as you push out and expand, it's usually when I do the most teching up, because I can destroy the army right now. If you'll see, I'm going to scan, and I'm going to look for some weakness. So I'm going to EMP the sentries, aim for the sentries so they can't force field, and then go and destroy. Have fun with it, because this is the only time you can beat a Protoss. So, destroy the army, good. Now he reinforced, and so right now is when I rally all my units all the way down to here. One of my ghosts died. Make sure you try to keep them alive as much as possible, but remember that they're also good in fights. You don't want your ghosts just EMPing and then walking away. You want them to EMP, then attack the Zealots. They're really good against Zealots. So my 3rd is now up. I'm going to make it into a planetary. You can make it into an orbital, doesn't matter. Usually I make this one a planetary, and if I expand here, I make it an orbital, because just how aggressively placed this expansion is. But it doesn't matter. So I see he's got more sentries. That was a wasted EMP because he didn't have any energy, but hey, take out their shields. So I attack again. This time he has a bigger army, so I'm going to wait for all my reinforcements to come. Oh, never mind. I won. Micro for the win. So make sure you're always macroing. Look at my minerals. This is terrible. This is my problem. As I push out, I tend to slip on my macro. So right now I need to get my medevac production going, and I need to add more barracks. And keep producing SCVs. I could probably expand again. I'm containing him to 2 base though, so I'm scared for tech. Right now I'm hoping he doesn't tech up to something. But containing them as long as possible is good. Just try not to overcommit and lose all your army. That's really bad. So I have 2 more ghosts. I like to keep a steady amount of ghosts. Like 2 to 4 is really good at early game, but late game you want a lot more. So I scan, I see he's producing more stuff, and the reason why I scan here is to see what production structures he has. He has a lot of warp gates, so I'm not too worried about tech, but you have to stay cautious. He could be going for an all-in right now. So my engineering bays are going for upgrades, and I'm getting this up. You want to get upgrades. Upgrades are very important, especially with MMM. Make sure you keep on getting them, and I also have combat shields and concussive shells. See, now he did tech up. He has DTs right here. So I could scan, but what I really should have done is I should have EMP'd them. EMPing DTs is very effective, because EMP actually kind of, it removes their cloak temporarily. So EMPing is really good, takes away their shields, takes away their cloak. Good job. He sent more in here. I didn't see until a bit too late. Make sure you have good reaction time with it. A good thing to do is look at your alerts on the minimap. The minimap is your greatest tool. Just look at the alerts here. Look at them in the mineral line if you have to, and I shouldn't be leaving these here. These should be rallied out here. There we go. They're going. And awesome. So now I'm adding more production buildings because I have a crap ton of minerals. And I'm going to be expanding because I have a crap ton of minerals. I need more production structures, and I'm not macroing good enough. So I'm almost supply blocked as well. But as you see, I'm way ahead in supply. I've contained him for 2 bases for so long, and he invested so much into these Dark Templars, and he's not even doing that much damage with them. So all you have to do is make sure you build a turret here, all that good stuff. And I didn't for some reason. But regardless, he can't even put pressure on me. I took out all of his pylons here, and he can't get out of his base. So right now I have 4 ghosts, just because he has the Templar. The Dark Templar, he could change them into Archons, which you would need ghosts for. Even Dark Templar you need ghosts for to uncloak them, and all that good stuff. So now I'm just going to try and push for the win. I know I'm way ahead. I know I have much more expansions than him. And so I just want to end it right now. So those EMPs were complete garbage. I should have EMP'd the Archon, and there's only one or two sentries, so I should have. The priorities for EMP are Archons, sentries, and if you notice them, DTs. I didn't really follow that, so they weren't very good. So right now my ghosts are right here doing nothing. I gotta get them in. Get them in, and I should have noticed these DTs, but I didn't for some reason. I should have EMP'd. Hopefully I do. Come on, EMP, EMP, EMP. Oh my, this is terrible. This is terrible. And I scanned too. That's terrible. So I noticed he was targeting my ghosts to try and get those. You want to save your ghosts as much as possible. Keep them in the back shooting at the zealots, not at the front. And right now I pretty much know I won. I'm on almost 4 bases. I'm saturated on 3 bases. And I've got my 4th up and running. I got all my production facilities going. And I've got almost 2-2 upgrades. And his upgrades are 1-0. Really, I don't know why ladder matches me up against this guy. Because usually, TvP is actually my worst matchup. I don't know. I have a lot of trouble with it, especially late game. And I usually have trouble against DTs. But this time, I feel I played a really good game. And I hope you guys learn from it. So this is about it. There's not much more you guys need to see. But I'll continue showing it to you guys just for the hell of it. So, he has a lot of DTs, so I just mass drop him. And so a good thing to notice is where I drop. So as you see, I'm going in here. And you want to drop in a place that's very, very hard for them to reach. So why not right here? Their zealots can't really attack me properly. The DTs can't get in, and their probes are running right through here. So kind of bad structure placement for him. And he yells Terran OP. Surprise. Personally, I think Terran is quite underpowered right now. But I don't know. It's a bit biased. We'll let you guys decide. So for the comments, I want to hear what race you guys think is OP. No flaming, none of that. And I also want to hear what league you guys think I'm in. I'm pretty bad, I know, but this guy was worse. So what league do you think I am in, and what race do you think is OP right now? Thanks guys, this is Wagon Wheel signing off.